Let's get going. Howdy, Wing. I did some episode 2 grinding earlier today, just a few runs. I did get this run going, the one I'm comparing to right now. Every split was a gold except for the operation, which I lost 2.5 minutes in. So I wouldn't be surprised if I was behind the entire run and then just get it all back on the last split.
Oh, I bet.
Still need to learn the angle to hold there because I keep running into that pole.
If I was as homely as I don't think vain. What kind of sheriff puts? This guy's a real
Hit the pause, goddammit.
egomaniac.
I should not be dropping the paraglider in the middle there, because I keep ledge grabbing otherwise.
I bet Murray would like that lollipop.
Great job! You just became a criminal, Slide.
Okay, I just need to get up to that. I can't believe this guy has an appreciation festival for himself. Okay, there's the band. To knock those clothespins off.
Hold your fires, boys!
Yeah, barman, what's up?
Is the script lolly thieving outlaw
I think this is a gold. What's wrong with VP2?
Ah, well,
Let me guess, I forgot to update mine. Yeah, I did.
yourself a permanent room in this stony lonesome.
Geweldig!
Just meh. I mean, this is the longest episode of the game after all. Like, if you look at all the other episode runs, this one is the one that still has the longest time on the leaderboard. And casually, it was my favorite episode, and I do also like it a lot in runs, but I might like episode 4 more. I'm also not too sure. Need to spend more time grinding the other episodes, so then I get like a better idea of which episode I like more to speedrun and which I don't.
Looks like it's up to me to recon the area. I need to get some shots of that prison, but I better keep a low profile.
Gosh, that guard does that.
I don't want to alert the guards. Sly and Tennessee Kid Cooper are in that high tower. Yeah. Hold up. That's an interesting sign. Let me get a shot.
Hey, Hilda. Thank you for the host.
Unless I'm mistaken, that is
What does he want?
definitely
I want a
munition
good operation.
belt. Very handy. Aha! There is clearly some structural weakness.
Yeah, thank you for the good
along
luck.
rear wall.
Not the purge? Nah. Not out of bounds, but invisible walls. That's big Slumen. Yeah, the main reason I want to get a good operation is because in my current PB I got royally cucked in it. Because I lost 1 full minute
Why press the square button to swing
in
that ball
Murray's
forward?
part just because of
Make your
guard
way to the
bullshit.
bottom of the tower.
So basically by the time I was done with Murray's part, I was supposed to be done with Carmelita's part.
Champ, use the
Just to put it into perspective how much time I actually lost there. Back in the costume, fuck me.
Okay, kids, stand clear.
I also ended up losing time in Carmelita's part, missing the quick boss cycle in the hack, and then I died twice as Tennessee at the end of the second card. So all in all I lost like 2.5 minutes in the operation, which is just an insane amount of time lost there. Okay, spiders be nice.
right. Try moving those containers into the wall.
Spiders are reasonable.
Look around, Sly.
I wanted to grind EP1 because my goal for episode 1 was sub 45, which I got yesterday or last night. I'm gonna let Albion and Remo grind that one down further. I'm gonna let Albion and Remo grind that one down further before I grind that episode down. And I also want to grind the other episodes as well first.
Sly, use that belt
Mainly
to box
preparation
those
for full
Tennessee
game,
forward.
which in turn is preparation for the quad vector. Like, that shit takes priority for me to prepare for.
Alright, I guess break time is over.
Keep going, Sly. Keep moving, Sly.
Well, looks like we can mosey on now.
Way to go, Sly. Well, it looks like
Must be the end of the world. I mean, it is Tituary after all.
Figure I'll wait by the door while you work this one out.
Sly, it appears that
Some of the great ones.
So, tell me about
Indeed it
Sheriff
has.
Toothpick. Toothpick? Shady son of a gun is crookeder than a sack of corkscrews. Plus, he arranged me for that bank job and took the gold himself. Just know it.
Can we get this jump first try?
It's break time. For once, I might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
Yes and no.
For once, I might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
Because I landed, but I landed too far in, so I fell into the pit still.
Funny how I'm the one who's got to lug the dynamite.
6:37. That's
Well,
yeah, that's a goal.
I ain't getting any younger.
10 seconds, I think, as well. Pigs fly in 3, 2, 1. Is there even an instance in one of the Sly games where a pig technically goes flying? Or am I just confusing myself here?
You was a Cooper the second I laid eyes on you.
Thanks, but Tennessee, we need to go. You ready?
Well, not really. Whoa! Yeehaw!
Geweldig!
Geweldig indeed.
Okay, I need to keep up with this guy. I better stay close, but out of direct sight.
Yo, assists. Not much is up. I've just been grinding this episode offline here today.
Dang it! My tongue is feeling
Did get a PB, but not one I was happy with, to say the least.
The Cuban wall is going to show.
So I figured
What is this place?
might as well grind further and then stream it, you know. Like, what I ideally wanted was a PB I was happy with earlier today, so I could do episode 3, so I could just rush through all the episodes.
I bloody smirk right off his face.
But that didn't happen.
I wish I could grow a real mustache. I'm ready.
Time for loot. You wish. Nothing. Hold on, you gotta think outside of the box when it comes to Sly 4 and timesave, you know? Like, the game is so different from the original 3 games anyways. Just... This is Bentley.
I better
Fucking
get
hell.
a shipment of lollipops soon. I got me the real hankering.
Like, why is this a meme? Just,
The mine
why?
exit must be close by.
What's that wall doing without my poster? I'm going to have to rectify that when I get back.
Got nauseous during your last stream.
Just a little farther, you windbag.
Oh, sounds rough, dude. Did you fix your encoding? Okay, that's at least good that you fixed your encoding. That's something that I struggled with for like a long while when I first started, actually. Properly encoding the streams and the recordings, because I kept just losing frames here and there, left and right.
Wonder if rock candy comes from mine.
see too early. You can stream talk of the potato quality. Nice. Okay, see ya, barman. Enjoy your Russian.
I need more clock speed. Better use the speeder code. Time for that upgrade slot gauge. Updating physics code module, and voila! Elastic projectiles. Perfect for shooting around corners. Whoa, I can't take this security on directly. Time to bounce some shots around the corner. The speeder's laser loop will work perfectly on that switch. If I press and hold the R2 button while moving the ship, I can close a damaging laser loop around a target. Looks like I should just go with the electron flow in this thing.
Like, I swear, if you miss skipping one section of those red dots with the blue drone here, there's just no way to make a good cycle on the electro things at the start here. Fucking missed this one as well. Why do I miss every cycle?
I need to use the data key on that lock to defeat the firewall.
Full health of this drone. Can't go for the risky strat here in the end.
Oh boy, looks like they brought out the big guns. I better tackle this big guy piece by piece.
Oh shit.
Alright, I can use this data key to disable that firewall. The gate is open, time to dock the ship.
Okay, worked out somehow. Whew. Conclusion, your antivirus was blocking the encoding? Interesting. Oh, Niv. Yeah, Niv, that's exactly the idea of Tertiary, is that it's been 7 years since Live 4 came out. It came out in 2013. So it's like a big community event where all of us main runners streams Live 4 to like celebrate its birthday. Also, it's like one of the more underappreciated speedruns typically of the Sly franchise. So it's also to bring awareness of the fact that to the new runners that it isn't a bad speed game. Which a lot of people tend to assume when they first start out running these games. Which I think is just a wonderful idea, just to bring more awareness that this game actually is a solid speedrun. Live 4 does indeed have very good music, I agree.
Let's see. First, I need to press and hold the L1 button to enter targeting mode. Once in targeting mode, I can use the right stick to place the cursor over a target. Then I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. Yes, sir. It's all better make tracks before old Toothpick finds out. I wonder what old Toothpick is cooking up in here. What in tarnation?
What in tarnation? How do I hit that TNT? Let's just do that. Don't exit the hideout. Don't cross save, come on.
This big old door. This one's tricky. I need to shoot all those locks at the same time.
Alright.
Like, the Tennessee section here is one that can go really south really fast if you're not paying enough attention.
Strong electric currents on those rails. Keep your eyes open. Stop that electricity, Tennessee.
Well, I'm faster than a jackal.
No Dutch, sadly, yeah. I actually think language-wise, I don't remember which language is the fastest for episode 2.
Full steam ahead.
I think it was German, but I might be wrong there.
This must be the express. Goodbye, boys. Nice knowing you. These are the spiders. I don't want to see the flies.
You there!
You hombres don't know when to quit. Too bad, gents. Looks like it's your unlucky day. You boys just messed with the wrong raccoon. Where are these things coming from?
You're a regular dead-eye, Tennessee.
This is more fun
That section
than
was so good
swearing
up until the end where our ledge grabbed, because that meant that the jump to the railing was slower.
Yep, I need to keep pushing.
Lightheaded. If you're really lightheaded, I would suggest eating
Remember,
something.
you can use any of your shooting skills while rail sliding, Tennessee.
There ain't nothing stopping me now.
Like if you were having a headache, for instance, then I would suggest you drink something, because drinking water when you have a headache is like a very easy fix. Most of
You
the time.
couldn't catch me with a
Not
bolt of
always.
lightning.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to shoot your way out, Tennessee.
Don't worry. These boys got
Why did he shoot?
snowball in summertime.
That's what I call shooting. You need to shoot that door open before you get there, Tennessee. All right, the door's open. Get going, Tennessee.
It's a very good ending though to this job.
Great shot, Tennessee.
As you join a cult clan, thank you, Hola, thank you. Also not surprised that I'm losing time here, because not only did I mess up a lot in this job, but this is also really solid gold. It's high noon. Why you gotta shoot my teacup like that, Hula? Where's the time save? Operation. Legit, every split is a gold except for operation. Which not only is the gold bad, but it lost a minute and a half to that bad gold. It really is big, Wonka. Particularly with the operation, because like there's so many things in the operation in this episode you can screw up. Fortunately, Neverna did screw up a lot of those things you could screw up, so... As long as I don't screw up on one of those sections, I should save time.
Watch your back, pal. This place looks pretty rough.
Will do. See you inside. Well, these guys look...
Good start. It's a bad one. It's like RNG where these guys can spawn, so for the first ones, because they're like so delayed between the spawns, you want them to be close.
These guys are soaking it up like sponges! Those big guys look like they're gonna need more than one drink!
Yo, Jake.
Some of these guards are still awake. You need to be careful. You just need to stay on the floor.
I like this job. Yeah, I kind of like this job as well. It's like the bartender section in the start is kind of fancy. It's very cool to do fast as well. It's kind of funny how I just sequence break the heck out of this section, because typically you're supposed to go from the checkpoint I just was at. You're supposed to be going all the way around the level to get to this point, but we could just hit the trigger early. It's so funny.
Alright, baby, let's see what you can do more deadly. Oh, those fans will blow me off course. I can't let those spiders put the bite on the RC car.
All right, listen up. My partners got an
Harness got an ass up his sleeve.
and we're about to go all in. This trump card.
Yo, Vegan Safe, thank you for the good luck.
And the rest of his clique.
And happy belated birthday.
He's going to learn.
Like I did not have any clue that you actually had your birthday on Sunday. That just was.
Get bit. Then we are going
Like
to
why,
finish
why didn't you announce it in like any of the Discord servers?
all our sweet
Because
little
like
kisters out of this one-horse town. Once we get that loot,
learning of that surprise that you just turned 23 without like announcing it to anyone felt like a little bit weird.
oopsie.
You're not really vocal about it.
Would you watch where you're pointing that thing? Are you talking?
Yeah, I guess like not everyone is like as vocal about their birthdays as others, so not a big surprise, I suppose.
Velvet!
Sudden is so tired. Aw. I just opened one of the snap groups to read hot dog is just a sideways sandwich. 200 IQ response.
I wonder who Bentley's lady friend is. Kidnapping. That toothpick's lower than
So
a
much
snake
hair,
in
the
a
cow
ditch.
just sudden shedding. I want to get like a little something to like get rid of all the hairs, if it's getting that big of an issue. It's not really anything to be like weirded out about vacancy, it's just a lot of the people that I know are like always very happy to share their birthdays. It's like to come across someone who doesn't do that is like a rare occurrence, to me at least.
Can't let the stage hit that barrier.
Okay, you can stop anytime.
I gotta keep the road clear of obstacles. Time for a little target practice. I better start slinging some lead. This is getting to my Harry. Woohoo! I am the greatest shot ever.
What are you doing out there? Can't you stop this thing?
Don't worry your pretty head, Miss
It's so easy to
Carmelita.
spawn camp.
Everything's under control.
The guys in this section. It's a lot harder in the other sections. Work tomorrow, but at least it's Friday. Heck yeah.
I better start slinging some lead. I feel like a potato about to get mashed. Hey, I love moving targets.
Hit the brakes already!
Yeehaw! Now that's what I call excitement.
Yeah, Hull again, what's up?
Bullseye! Now that's how you cool things off. Those flames will roast us for sure. Okay, this ain't gonna be the smoothest ride.
Please stay on the road! Any road!
I need to blow that barrier away.
Can you stop this thing?
Nice, good
Don't
segments.
worry your pretty head, Miss Carmelita. Everything's under control.
Are you blazed again? Oh my god.
Are you?
How many times this week have you been blazing the good stuff, Hull again?
Tennessee, kid.
Don't tell
Maybe
me.
once too
You're
many?
a Cooper, right? I knew it!
Yes, ma'am. Bentley told me you...
Stop calling me ma'am! The name's Inspector Fox. Wait, Bentley's here?
Well, looks like they're right behind us.
Carmelita, I'm glad you're okay.
Why, that conniving little...
Much obliged for a helping hand, Inspector Fox. Let me run these banditos over to prison, and I be back for you, all in lickety split. Of course, you feeling neighborly? You could just turn yourselves in.
As much as I like the idea of
Just
fly
3
in a
times.
cell, nobody kidnaps Inspector
Yo, Hulligan level
Carmelita
30,
Fox
congrats,
and
dude.
gets away with it.
I reckon that also includes...
We're getting some
tying
high
her
levels up
to
on the
a
McCure
runaway
leaderboards now.
stage.
Watch it. I'm in no mood for smart remarks. Now, are you ready for another mission, Tennessee?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I mean, I surely am, Inspector Fox.
Velvet!
605, I'll take it. It's kind of weird because the gold I got prior, I'm pretty sure that one lost way more than 3 seconds in movement towards the job trigger, so the fact that the gold was this small, a little bit sketchy. And again, blinded is like one of those jobs where for some reason you can lose like very easily 5 or 10 seconds just by not just by not doing anything essentially. So why did I jump off? Okay, yeah. I thought I was supposed to jump off earlier and not there, but that's a sly in the operation where you jump off earlier. Yo Kibi, how you doing? It's going rather well. Been doing some sly forward grinding the past few days.
Leads back to the prison.
What about you,
Way I
Kibi?
figure it,
How are you
they
doing?
won't be expecting us to come this way. You sure you're up to this, Miss Fox?
That's Inspector Fox? But just call me Carmelita. Thanks for the rescue, by the way.
My pleasure. Inspector? You some kind of sheriff?
Yo Larry,
Get
thank you for the
mixed
good
up with
luck.
Sly.
It's a long, complicated story. Right now, I need to rescue that ringtail, so I can wring his neck.
Ooh-wee, you are feisty.
A little bit tilted about Nav and playing Overwatch.
So, what's this prison like, anyway?
Well...
I hope Nav wasn't as tilting or more tilting than Overwatch, to put it like that. Because, like, you know, I wouldn't want to be screwed over more by what effectively just is a money service compared to a game you play on the side, you know?
Not a chance. I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. And I can press and hold the L1 button.
Give it heck, Carmelita!
I'm stuck in time with 2 Coopers.
You got him on the run now, Carmelita!
I'll catch up with Cooper.
Who even needs to zoom in?
Tail. I cannot wait to give that ring a piece of my mind. Let's sweep this sector, Tennessee.
Carmelita! I sure am glad we're on the same side. Watch it. We got us a cattle call overhead.
I believe Sly got me into this mess.
That was being not cool. What? That's so silly.
Face it, you can't beat the Tennessee
Tennessee,
Kid.
this way!
It's almost like knobs like saying that they don't want you to be upset about what's happening, and like, okay, here's a solution that might work for you. And you're like, oh, that actually is a good solution, and they're like, okay, now that we have our hopes up, let's crush her. You know, something like that.
I'll keep the rabbit still, and you blast those dang jackalopes.
Not saying that's how it actually is, but
My way.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did like that.
Maybe you should just focus on the mission, Tennessee. This boat steady, Tennessee.
Bingo! Now that's what I call
Yeah,
straight
hopefully it
shooting.
works out. How did that jump work? But yeah, whatever it is that's happening, I'm sure even Alf can find a solution that fits the best. How did I...
Rats in a saddlebag.
I locked onto all 3 of those, right? What the hell blocked my shot?
Get your boots on, gang. Tennessee's on the way.
Tennessee, this way!
Just in the moment. Yeah, I getcha. I can go the same when it's like regarding Lånekosten. It's like my money isn't arriving on time. And I'm like, dude, where the fuck's my money? It's like there's nothing I can do except just wait until the date arrives when they say that the money's supposed to be in. It's just good business.
All right. Who wants to be
All right, just 2 more.
Yes, you're halfway there.
Yeah, good business. To like quote the what's its name? The guy from Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
I should leave you in that cage after what you pulled, Sly Cooper.
Like when his ship is is sinking because of the Black Pearl
Well,
and the
he's a
Flying
handsome
Dutchman.
and charming gentleman.
When everyone's just leaving the ship and he's just going down with the ship.
Handsome and charming?
Beckett, that's the one.
Look, Carmelita, I know.
I'm just picturing his head. Or I'm just picturing his face in my head.
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place.
But guys, where's the van?
We'll have to track it down later, Murray.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, what were you saying, Carmelita?
It's a long story.
It's a little bit
Bentley.
silly at
Let's
times.
get moving and I'll tell you.
Still ahead, yep. Again, most of the time save is in the last split anyway, so the fact that I'm actually on par with PB, that just makes me more than happy for that. Honestly. Had to stop an extra time. Oh, Blitz, thank you for the good luck. Episode 4? Does my title say episode 4 or episode 2? Because it's supposed to be episode 2. That one Shero there looking very Monka-esque place. It's gonna be very easy to accidentally toss a coyote into that one. Thankfully it didn't happen. Casually, what episode do I like best? I like this episode the best, casually, Kibby. Just because Tennessee is such a cool fucking ancestor. Essentially just Sly, but with like a gun like Carmelita. Like a very good mixture of abilities. I almost died, Monka. You saw 482 and that totally confused you at first. Very understandable. Like typically I put the full game title in the title, you know, so it would be Sly Cooper, Thieves and Time episode 2 normally. But I just had to quickly update the title because it was in the run and I still had the title from last stream, which was the Honda run.
Why do I feel like I'm back in prison?
Like I might update the title to actually saying the full title once I get out of this run.
Come on, Sly, get your back into it.
Time to show these folks some real speed.
That's it, Sly, keep pushing.
Better keep an eye out for that jackal.
Sly, time is running out. Hurry up, the clock is ticking.
This definitely reminds me why I prefer picking pockets.
Come on, you've almost got this race won.
Just keep the ball spinning, Sly.
Almost there, Sly. Don't stop now.
I figured it was going to be one that's going to be tossed there. Yeah, you can also update it yourself if you want to, Blitz. Yeah. Let's do some shooting.
The only thing this thief will be missing is that trophy. Goodbye. Easy. Show this big jerk how to shoot. Need to wipe the grin off his
Bruh. That was some sick shooting.
Oh, this ain't
Sub 5?
Geweldig!
Oh, barely. What are the keys for? The keys are for switching the train tracks up so that Toothpick's big train actually goes along the track that we want it to go on, so we can jump on it in the operation. So yeah, 1.5 minutes to save compared to a very bad gold. This is gonna be fun.
Who's that?
Fun little job trigger entrance. Very unoptimal. Tomorrow you're free from exams for a while. Heck yeah, Blitz. You nailed that last exam.
My poor van!
Try using some explosives to break those locks.
Don't worry, Bentley. No way I'll
Good job,
make
Murray.
these guys get away with my explosion doesn't hurt. Besides, I left a sandwich in there.
Okay, thankfully I didn't lose a minute here.
Murray, the van is... Okay, Carmelita, we need to get that girl in the forward car. I just hope you brought plenty of ammunition.
I believe I'm helping you steal this gold.
You really should think of it as correcting history. Nice shooting, Carmelita. Keep shooting, Carmelita.
Is this the best you got?
With your
I took that shooting extremely safe.
shooting in my hide. All right, time for a hack attack. Yes, I'll have those whistles rigged in a
Too
jiffy.
close to the bomb. Crash 200%, eyes emoji. I gotta go and get myself a copy of either the original Crash games or on... What's the remake named again? Insane Trilogy, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I gotta get maybe get my hands on that one for the Switch, most likely. Because the only Crash I ever played when it was a kid was Crash Nitro Karts. And then in recent times also Crash Team Racing Nitro Fields. Although I haven't touched that one in a hot minute. My sister has maybe played that one more than me, honestly.
Oh yeah! Daddy's got a brand new bag of charged atomic particles. Now that's how you change a
Okay, can we get the
quantum
quick kill on this core?
Prepare to be reformatted.
Didn't even damage the halfway, like... I don't know what it is what I keep doing wrong with this guy, I just can't seem to get the quick kill off. Might buy Crash Nitro card again, try for the any percent world record. Ooh. I think I saw that one not too long of a while ago because I was like in the hype of me getting Crash Team Racing, so I was like, I wonder what the speedrun for Crash Nitro card actually looked like. So I looked up the speedrun on speedrun.com and just watched the world record.
Time to pay old toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took. I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off toothpick's face.
Mention to you that I love my gold. Did I also mention that I hate
This heist is gonna be my biggest yet.
Thank God I picked up that Tennessee auto-targeted one of the bats that was flying around in the roof. Otherwise I would have maybe, just maybe, run on top of the lasers, which isn't a good thing.
This here robbery's gonna be one for the record books.
Hello? Did I not jump in?
I might have to retire after this one.
I honestly wonder if the death wasn't...
This heist is gonna be my
Like, I don't know, dying there might be optimal because it's like it teleports you forward ever so slightly. Although I don't know what if it speeds up some of the cycles that are in here though.
Probably heard the saying, dead.
It's all the mess ups I had in operation last time, Nola. Because I lost, last time I lost a minute in Murray's part, 45 seconds in Carmelita's part. I also messed up the fast kill on the guy in the hack. And then I died twice as Tennessee at the end of the last cart. And then my gold here isn't good either.
All over, Cooper!
Break out the jailbird costume, Fly. Watch those lasers fly.
Why does everyone use lasers?
Let's see how you like my bang bang boom
Oh well, I guess I couldn't expect them to fight fair.
That hurts my ears!
Like, I shared my splits with Albie, and when I told her where I lost all that time, she was surprised that I didn't die in this boss fight, because with that much time loss, she assumed I died here.
Try jumping, though.
And I was like, me dying here? I hardly ever take damage in the toothpick fight.
He's done, Fly.
Oh, Cooper! You shouldn't have done that! You look just like a flea on a hot needle!
That's the song. I don't know, I don't really listen that much to Kanye. Don't really listen to much rap in general.
It's too bad you can't shoot as well as you talk.
Instead of running straight for the second one, I took like a little detour to kind of force Toothpick to like throw the sticks of free dynamite in a different direction than normal. That's what I get for holding armor for a little second.
No way to jump these twisters. I'll have to avoid them.
Nice. Exact same whistle cutscene. Yeah, I don't know why they do that either. Like, they could at least vary it a little bit between every single time, but